the extra work which we have done. So in our capstone project, fall detection and vehicle crash detection were the main deliverables. Also, the very necessary thing to note over here is that the underlying mechanism or the underlying algorithm involved in our project is YOLO. YOLO stands for You Only Look Once. Okay, so before we begin, I'd like to share that for the purpose of this demonstration, the whole program has been hosted on this particular machine. In practice, this whole algorithm will run on any CCTV or any other monitoring device. But for this demonstration, I'll show it on this machine. And here you can see the app.python file, which shows the whole front end and back end of the main website. And here I can show you that there are essentially 4 methods which we can use to send input to the system. The first is to use our own webcam. Second, to use a locally stored video that has been saved on this machine. Third can be you can fetch a video from YouTube or any other website and serve it to this particular algorithm in this text bar. And fourth is to fetch a live video recording through a DroidCam application or any other application which can fetch the video in real time and send it to this algorithm. So I'll try to run this application over here, and as you can see, it has been hosted using Flask. And yes, you can see this is the front end of this whole website. Okay, so coming to our first objective, which is fall detection. Why fall detection is necessary? Well, essentially, if someone is at their home or any other public place and he or she trips over and falls, or he or she has a cardiac arrest or any other disease and they trip down and they fall down, so there has to be a system designed to actually see that yes, there's an accident that has happened, and that can inform the authorities so that necessary action can take place. Okay, so coming to the fall detection aspect of this project, I'll click on this button and I'll supply the YouTube video link and I'll click on detect fall. So what's happening over here is that it recognizes a person in the frame and it draws a rectangular box around that person. And as soon as the person falls, the height of the rectangle drastically reduces as compared to the width of the rectangle, and the algorithm recognizes this, and if the reduced height remains the same for a certain number of frames, then it knows that yes, there has been a fall, and it trips the alarm and informs the necessary authorities. So as you can see, it is doing this very smoothly, and the algorithm runs very cleanly on this particular video. Now the second deliverable, which is vehicle crash detection. This is, I think, the most important aspect of our project, because it allows the system to recognize that a car crash has occurred and it may end up saving someone's life, which I think is the biggest deliverable over here. So I'll click on this vehicle crash detection button and I'm greeted on the screen. I'll write the video and then I'll click on detect crash. Now it's loading. So as you can see, the video has begun, and on the top it shows crash detected or not detected at the same time. So what's happening over here is that it draws boxes around the cars using YOLO, as I explained earlier. And as soon as any two rectangles or any two cars and the rectangles around them intersect, then it recognizes that a crash has occurred and essentially writes that information on the top. So again, you can see the algorithm is running very smoothly, and it is doing all of this in absolute real time. So after an incident or an accident has been recognized, now what needs to be done? So I think an alert needs to be generated informing any senior authorities or any emergency contacts or any emergency number that that has been fed into the system, so that they can be made aware of any incident that has occurred and they can take the necessary actions. So coming to the notification generation aspect of this project, I'll run my own video on the fault detection code, and I'll try to show it to you right over here. So as you can see, this is my own body, and as soon as I fall, it draws a rectangle around it and it shows that a fault has been detected. Now a notification will be generated on any emergency contact's phone number or any email account, and you can see a mail has been sent over here, and it also shows my screenshot, my fallen body screenshot over there. Now I'll run a car crash detection code. And as soon as it recognizes that a car crash has occurred, it again does the same, and you can see that a notification has been generated and a mail screenshot can be seen. Up till now, I gave the demonstration using video links on the web interface. Since our system has to run on monitoring devices like CCTVs locally, I will show a real-time demo. For this, I will be using an application called DroidCam. This will fetch input video footage from my smartphone's camera, which can act as a pseudo CCTV device, and then it transmits this footage to a local machine using a local FTP server. Now, I will run the program over here. Here is my friend's live video being captured through this phone, and here is the outcome. Okay, now coming to the social distancing detection aspect. This was not originally a part of our capstone project, but due to the augmentation effects of COVID-19, we realized that we could do something for this particular scenario. So I'll show you the demonstration of social distancing detection also. So I'll write the YouTube video link. And here you can see again a rectangular box is drawn around a person, and it shows people at risk and the number of people right beside that. And as soon as the distance between the centroids of any two rectangles decreases below a certain threshold value, as you can see here, it shows that those people are at risk at that particular time. And this is also done by a red colored box drawn around that person's frame. So yes, and yeah, also all the code installation process and anything related to this project has been hosted on GitHub. Here you can see this shows the installation time and process involved in the creation of this work, also the future work related to this project. And yeah, thank you very much. I'd love to hear from you, and please get in touch for any comments and questions. Thanks.